Fournette against Jaren Jackson Jr. The Grizzlies win the tap, and away we go from the Konica Minolta Biz Hub Desk courtside at FedEx Forum.
Big thing for this Grizzlies team is to deal with the on-ball pressure that they're going to see from these Spurs guards.
Wells misses the three and the rebound to Fox. Spurs playing Saturday at home against Portland, lost 115 to 110. The big reason why Portland made 9 more threes than did the Spurs. Spurs, when you look at their shot profile, they are all over the map. Castle with an impressive punch. Stephen Castle, the reigning Rookie of the Year, who did not play in the first 2 meetings between these two teams. But San Antonio, they're middle of the pack when it comes to percentage of shots from 3 in the paint and mid-range. And there's a 3 by Jock Landale to give the Grizzlies the lead.
A nice toss back there by Cam Spencer, but on this end, defensively, Jaren Jackson Jr. defending Castle as De'Aaron Fox drives, gets to the basket. Champagnie, big-time three-point shooter at 11 threes a couple games ago. Got to get to him consistently on the perimeter.
A career-high 36 against the New York Knicks. Another 3, that one is off. Wells, offensive rebound, and got fouled by De'Aaron Fox.
Around screens, and so that last possession, Jaren ran trailed around the screen. That's what
efficiency. Wells makes both. Mitch Johnson has done a remarkable job. And Sean Sweeney coming over from Dallas is an outstanding assistant coach.
Hey, you got to put former Stanford great Mitch Johnson, please.
Okay. Just kind of like former Stanford great Brevin Knight.
They all sound really good when you say
former great or just great.
Hey, listen, whichever one, I'll take it.
Wells, that three's going to come up well short, and the rebound to De'Aaron Fox.
The other thing is defensive transition will be key because multiple guys, that's throw away there by Fox, but multiple guys able to push the ball with pace for the Spurs.
Spurs, middle of the pack in pace, but as I said, they're top 10 in offensive and defensive efficiency. They're 6th in net rating. They are plus 5.5 points per 100 possessions. And they have been equally good on the road or at home. Jaren's half hook is not there. It's boarded by Fox. Castle, a little in and out, and he walked. With the gather and the zero
all
step.
Of these different things. That one right there had to be a travel in my day, this day, and tomorrow.
So the Grizzlies in a 5-5 game. Wells initiating the offense. Spencer trying to break out of a shooting slump. Landale can't wrestle the rebound away from Fournette. Fox attacking, Euro stepping, blocked by Jaren, but Fox recovers. Champagnie, an angle 3, and he's hot. Champagnie, 36% from beyond the arc. He was 4 of 9 against Portland after that 11 of 17 three-point night against the Knicks. And the pass too tall for G.G. Jackson. And if there's one number, when you break down the numbers from the first 2 games between these 2 teams, it's points off turnovers, where San Antonio has a major advantage. Harrison Barnes, he's the guy who killed the Grizzlies in the first 2 games.
Huge advantage for San Antonio.
Well, in the last meeting, Harrison Barnes had a season-high 31. Play from Jock Landale and 11 on the shot clock.
We were talking about Cam Spencer, and getting him on track. The biggest reason why he is off track is because he is on the scouting report at this point. He is no longer a hidden gem for this Grizzlies team.
Still 3rd in the league in three-point percentage. And Jaren with a miss. Rebound to Harrison Barnes.
Nice little play there to get Jaren the ball inside.
Harrison Barnes will try, miss again. Barnes not shy, 0 for 3. The Grizzlies as a team just 1 of 7 to start this game. And Jaren travels. A minute to this one, and you hear the murmur from the crowd because Victor Wembanyama goes to the scorer's table. He's going to have to duck down so everybody can see.
Say that again. He's been taking over the whole backboard for me.
Castle driving, fading, missing back iron. Rebound G.G. Jackson. G.G. great look ahead to Landale for 2. G.G. Jackson has done a really good job The minutes have increased and the production has matched.
Yeah, really nice setup there for Landale, but Landale, nice job on both ends of the floor. Staying with Castle on the drive and then the finish on the other end. And then even taking the foul when you have to.
Yeah, good delivery by Castle to Luke Cornett, and he'll shoot 2 following the Landale foul.
Here, Gigi, beautiful setup here. Nice lob, but how about
Santi Aldama is in for the first time tonight. Aldama off a 12.9 rebound, 7 assist effort against the Lakers. Castle knocks down the 3.
So if Castle continues to knock down the 3 ball, he becomes very hard to guard with how quick and strong he is with drives to the basket.
Castle with 5 off that make. Landale's got a clean look at a 3. Wells trying to save it, and that's off Champagny. Grizzlies will get it back. They did not say that the Spurs had positive possession to the shot clock.
Their draft picks that they have excelling the way that they have.
There are 8 players on the Spurs roster that they have drafted. They believe in drafting and developing. Wembanyama going behind the back, and a foul will put Wembanyama exactly the same with or without him. 15 and 6 with, 10 and offensive rating is better when he's in. So there's a little bit of trade-off as he makes both free throws, and San Antonio a 6-point lead.
Well, we talked about them drafting well. Drafting well they've drafted very good offensive players, but also guys that are two-way players. And so when he's out, the style of play changes. They get a little quicker. Defensively, they take a little bit of a hit, but because they become offensively better, it doesn't hurt them.
Aldama, stymied, trying to create, sets up Landale for 3. Bango, Jock Landale. Landale 2 of 4 from downtown. Jock shooting 40% from beyond the arc.
You can see him shooting a lot more perimeter shots this game because of the size inside for San Antonio.
Cut by Castle.
So what we talked about is athleticism already. You saw the 3, and then the second towering dunk for him here tonight.
Missed both games against the Grizzlies, and Aldama travels. We have 3 traveling calls in the first 5.5 minutes of this game. All games, and all 3 also available right here on FanDuel Sports Network and the FanDuel Sports Network app. But we want to see you here at FedEx Forum in person. Suns coming back after a loss to Houston. Wembanyama ducking in and scooping. Christian Coloco in for the Grizzlies for the first time tonight, along with Javon Small and Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
The other thing they've done good for Wembanyama, nice 3 hit. Man, Santi gets taken out with no call on the 3.
Wembanyama from the baseline, and the rebound to Caldwell-Pope. Jalen Wells, the only Grizzlies starter on the floor. Corner 3, Wells. And the rebound, Champagny.
Right now the Grizzlies, no success. 10 of their 13 field goals here, all from the 3-point line. A lot of that is because of the interior defense of the Spurs as Wembanyama goes.
And the Grizzlies with 4 turnovers already. And again, the Grizzlies in the first 2 games against San Antonio, Champagny for 3. The Grizzlies giving up an average of 16.5 points off turnovers. That's not an unusual number, but the fact of the matter is the Grizzlies were scoring just 6 off of San Antonio turnovers in the first 2 games. Javon Small got Harper in the air, but couldn't get the shot away. Caldwell-Pope, Coloco, banking, missing, tapped by Aldama, won't go. Castle, lively body. Harper, his lefty 3 is off the iron. Long rebound, Wells.
The Grizzlies got the game pace is going to have to pick up for the Grizzlies, which means stops and runs are going to have to be there so that they get some better offense. And Jalen Wells, they're able to get a rhythm 3 to go down.
And a Mitch Johnson timeout. Keldon Johnson about to enter the lineup.
For triple voting days.